Hello mga Seasons! It's me, Venelyn, Keil, and I'm back for another video. Or for our laboratory activity for today, I'll be going to do the drafting the front and back bodies foundation pattern. And sana wag kayo maumay sa mukha ko dahil at the end of this video, you will be able to first identify the different tools that I'll be going to use. Second is to demonstrate the steps in doing the front and back bodies pattern. And lastly, at the end of the video, you'll be going to create a front and back bodies foundation pattern. So, tara na! Samahan nyo akong gawin ito mga bear. Of course, we will not be able to produce a garment without the proper tools and use, which is why today the different tools that I'll be going to use is the first one, the pencil, a cord or yung sintas ng sapatos, tailor scissor, ball pen and a marker, tape measure or measuring tape, a notebook, and a Manila paper for our drafting. So, come on, let's get started! There are different steps in making a front and back bodies foundation pattern, which is why the first step that we will be going to do is the measurements. Let's take with the measurements. So, there are 8 of them, and of course, in order for us to take the measurements, we need a tape measure. And in additional, we need also a cord that we'll be going to use later so that you can tie it around your waist. So, let's do the measurement. Okay mga sis, grab your measuring tape or tape measure with you and let's get started and get it roll! Hello guys, I am with my mom and siya ang kukunan ko ng body measurement. Hello! So, you guys, let's get started. Okay, before I forgot, we also need the following tools for us to be able to do the pattern drafting. So, the first one is ruler, a meter stick, a pencil, a ball pen, and a marker, and the use of the Manila paper plus the scissors. So, come on, umpisa na talaga natin. The first measurement that we need is her waist circumference. And remember that any measurement that you make, remember to write it down. Take a card or something and tie it around her waist. Next is the back waist length. You're going to take it from the nape of your neck all the way to the string that you just tied around. Next is the back shoulder width. The fifth measurement is the bust circumference. The next one is the arm length, from the shoulder going through the elbow in a slightly bent position, to be followed by the upper arm circumference. The next thing is the wrist circumference, and then the last one would be the neck circumference. Remember, in neck circumference, it should not be too tight or too loose. So, be careful. Alright, now that we have already taken all the body measurement, let's proceed now to the pattern drafting. So, come on, let's start! For the back pattern, let's start with the using of waist length. So, her measurement is 16. And then, once you put the measurement, divide it in half, which is 8. Start from the bottom, mark a quarter of her waist circumference, which is 38 divided by 3. In the middle point, mark the quarter of her bust circumference. At the top line, we're going to mark half of her shoulder width, which is 14 divided by 2, so which is 7. So this is now the shoulder, bust, and waistline. Let's start at the neckline. From the measurement of neck circumference, divide it by 6. From the marked line, take a ½ inch up. On the end of top, mark ½ inch downward. Now with a dash curve line, create now a back neckline. Then connect the marked line to the end line. From the edge of the shoulder line, drop a straight line all the way to the bust line and find the middle of it. Connect now the bust line to the waistline. I'm sorry, I thought the video was recording, so the next thing to do is to make a curved line from the shoulder line up to the half of the top one and connect it into the bust line. So that's all. We are now done at the back pattern. It's time to use marker in transferring the pattern. Now we're done at the front pattern, wherein they are just the same with the back pattern, wherein the difference is just that at the middle top line of the shoulder, instead of putting ½ inch, we should put whole inch or 1 inch, and then it's already done. So just the same process, just like the back pattern. Just like with the first one, we use a marker for us to be able to see the pattern and then cut it with scissors, and now it's done. So this is now the final outcome of the front and back bodice foundation pattern. That's all for today's video. Hope you learned something. Till our next till our next laboratory activity.